In the aftermath of a skyscraper fire, Superman realizes safety measures and fire escapes were intentionally cut to save money, relying on the Superman safety net. He starts to notice a pattern all across Metropolis. How many fire escapes, did you say? I ask while sitting across from Big S. As with all of my clients, I have my best suit on and a smile plastered across my face. It's been a while since he's needed any help with legal matters, but the rare occurrence is not never. Maybe another time I'll tell you about the time he sneezed with his eyes open on a bus. Tragic. All of them. Can you believe it? Every new high-rise in the city has been cutting corners. They'd never get away with something like this in Kansas, so they shouldn't get away with it here. He slams his fist down on the table in anger. Of course, he's holding back as there isn't any permanent damage. It's still loud. And you suppose they just expect you to come and save everyone? I'm keeping it professional, but I just moved my family into the penthouse of one of those new builds. If the judge doesn't do something about this, it might be a case I take on myself. Look, I'm fast and can hear when something bad is happening, sure. I'm just plain happy to help most days. But, I need time for a life too. This, he gestures down at his costume and cape, isn't even my day job. Well, fighting the city is not impossible. Getting those codes changed back will take some time, however. While I have my own opinion on how you should handle it, I'm here to advise on what is legally best for you. And what's that? File some injunctions against new plans. We'd have to make it so annoying and expensive to get their bad plans approved that they're better off just doing the right thing. Sounds like that would be expensive for me. Of course. It would be the best legal recourse until we can get a judge to rule against the way things are now. I grew up on a farm, Matt. You know I don't have those kinds of funds. Give me another option. Well, you could just not save them. He freezes, muscles tight as steel. Relaxing back into a normal composure, he starts to look around the room. Clearly, he's weighing the options. We can't just sue them for my time? Clark could, but not Superman. I extend my arms outward and upward as if to say it's out of my hands. I want him to remember that he only got out of the bus incident because Superman is not considered a legal entity, but a force of nature according to the law. There's nothing about imprisoning or finding a force of nature. At least not yet. Right, let's not try that. But, I just don't know if I can let that happen. You don't have to be here for it. The way I see things, you deserve a vacation. Why not a cruise? Lois has been talking to Elektra about how much you need some time to yourselves. Besides, you have to know that you aren't causing the issues by not being there. You are simply allowing the environment to a balanced state. Sounds like I don't have a choice. Are they going to come after me for not being there? It won't be the first time that you become a victim of your own success. I'm sure they will try, but I doubt they will get very far. Just, try not to worry about it. Now that we know the issue, I'll get ready for the class action suit. Alright. I have a little put away. I might be able to swing it. If you're a little short, I'm sure my wife could front the bill. Her family's glass business made a tidy profit after the Joker's invasion of bats this fall. I'm sure that. He interrupts, I could never ask that of you. You don't have to ask. That's what friends do. We're looking for ways to celebrate. Let me put it this way, I dare you to get some self-care. He smiles at my dad joke, and I know it was more effective in convincing him than any real argument could have been. Fine, he says as he stands up, I'll do it. Just don't forget to put together the paperwork for the class action.